Yes, in addition to what they have just said, we talk about how we can determine the position of these CB nodes in wireless sensor network. Then we talk about the use of RSSI. RSSI stands for Received Signal Strength Indicator. One problem with the use of RSSI is that the radio signals are usually not steady. They change. And because of that, we cannot use only RSSI to determine the CB attack in wireless sensor network. So what do? We add the ID. We add the ID, the sender ID to the RSSI, the received signal strength. With that, we can use it to determine the position of the CB node in a wireless sensor network. But what if this sender, or what if the attacker decides to transmit in more than one channel? What do? No problem. We just talk about the ratio. We determine the ratio of the signal that is sent to node 1, to node 2, to node 3, to node 4. We compare the ratio. If this ratio is the same, if they fall between a threshold, then we'll say that civil attack has been detected. So, what do we conclude? We conclude that none of the solutions has a better way of detecting civil attack in wireless sensor network. But we still have our recommendation. Out of all the approaches we consider, certification method stands the best trusted. But if we talk about how to signify the location of that particular node, then we use the RSSI method. Then our future studies, of all the methods we observed, we saw that when the node density is small, if the node density is small, maybe between 1 and 10, it will be very hard for any of these methods to detect civil attack. But if the node density increases, then the detection will increase. So that's the first one. Then the second one is that how can we integrate this algorithm, the certification algorithm and the RSSI method, so in the sensor network. Then finally, all the methods we observed, all of them were for